Hi everyone, this is Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com and I specialize in Japanese soft gel. Today we are going to be talking Kokoist and specifically Platinum Bond Duo and Mega Stick Base. I find that a lot of people get these two bases confused. Everything is not so clear-cut with Japanese soft gel, and you always, and I beg you to always do this with any brand that you work with, just give the brands the benefit of the doubt. If a brand decided to create a product or create their products, their line of products, it's because they truly believe in what they are selling to you. So my best advice I can give you, just like in the nail industry and anything new that you try, is to give that company first the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they truly believe in their products, they've invested resources, lots of money in chemists, money in training, money in like outsourcing resources, right? And they believe in them. So I want you to always give them the benefit of the doubt and believe in what they believe. Try it, take training if it's available, and then ask questions, right? Whether it be to like an instructor, a mentor, the product, especially the creator of the product. Again, they believe in their products. I must say that Kokoist brand gels are very different even from other Japanese gel. And so Vetro and Leafgel are actually very similar products. I'm not saying they are the same product by no means, but I've worked with both products and I've not only worked with it on myself, I've worked with it continuously with clients and they work very similar. If you wanted to mix the two, for example, Vetro and Leafgel, they have great compatibility, like they mix well. So with that said, Kokoist is a little bit different. I wouldn't mix Kokoist clear gels with any other system as a beginner. Definitely take the time to learn each of Kokoist clear gels. There's not a lot, especially now with the discontinuation of Platinum Bond 2. That base gel has been discontinued. It's the one in the white pod. That was equivalent to like a sanding free base from either Leafgel or sanding free base, aka Base Max from Vetro, okay? So it was very similar to that. Working with potted gel just helps your product control so much more. Like, you train your hands to be so delicate and so petite. That just encourages minimal product usage and also product control. So that is why I like to work with pots. I like working with brushes. I also feel like it's a little bit more artistic, but you do you. Either one of these clear gels is offered in a bottle brush-on form. Now, with that said, people do ask me a lot, is there a difference? Is there a difference between working from a pod? It's the same product essentially. In the pod, it's called Platinum Bond Duo. In the bottle, it's called Bonding Duo in a bottle. In bottle, okay? So essentially it's the same product. Now, anytime you put product that's considered like the same in a brush-on form, you do have to thin the viscosity of the gel. So this product is slightly diluted so that the workability of it is easy. Imagine if this thing was very thick and gooey and you couldn't get a nice dollop out of the bottle to apply onto the nail. That would be cumbersome, right? But either way, back to the issue at hand. What is the difference between Platinum Bond Duo and Mega Stick Base? I see a lot of people having trouble with Platinum Bond Duo. And I understand why. It's a different kind of gel and you have to treat it as such. If you are going to choose Kokoist as your system, right, your main system, your only system, definitely stick to using only their clear gels so that you don't have any issues. Platinum Bond Duo, Mega Stick Base, both are a little bit runny, okay? Slightly runny, more than you're probably used to with other gels. With that being said, both can be used like a gel nail overlay. And what I mean by that is that they both can be applied thicker than just gel polish. I would say that Platinum Bond Duo, you have to apply much thicker, probably twice as thick as you apply Mega Stick Base. Mega Stick Base is considered to be more of a soft gel finish. Both are soak off, by the way. Both are soak off. Remember that. Platinum Bond Duo, the reason why it's called Duo is because it has a base and a builder component within it. You don't need a separate base to make it work for you. You can just apply a thick overlay, keyword thick, overlay with Platinum Bond Duo. It kind of works like a hard gel. Kokoist is very different, but different is good. Kokoist is also one of, if not the biggest gel nail company in Japan. Okay, so they're doing something right. And what they're doing right is basically having created a gel, a product, a system that kind of works like hard gel, but soaks off. And for me, the best way I can describe Platinum Bond Duo is kind of like a glass material. Think of thin glass. That's what Kokoist feels like to me, like thin glass. And this is Platinum Bond Duo we're talking about, but I've also tried Excel Builder. Platinum Bond Duo feels a little bit more glass-like. It works a little bit more like a hard gel, but thinner. You can create extensions. I would only create tiny extensions, maybe like 3 millimeters off of the free edge. Like that's it. That's all the extension I would create with this. Mega Stick Base, bendy, flexible. It's going to work with like 80 to 90% of your clientele. You're not going to have any issues, okay? You can create natural nail overlays with it. So if a client has long nails, right, just like a little bit off of the fingertip there, you can overlay the nail with just Mega Stick Base. That's it. You can use it kind of like a builder, okay? Kind of. You can create what has been called in the industry now a structured manicure. You can also apply Mega Stick Base relatively thin. I never recommend that you apply your gels thin, except maybe like an OPI or an gelish, and they're meant to wear like a nail lacquer, right? But not these stuff, not your Japanese soft gel, not your biosculpture, not your cal gel. Those are designed to give the nail a little bit of volume. Okay, the best way I can describe it is like, I don't get fillers on my lips, but fillers are there kind of to enhance. I know sometimes they don't, but they're kind of there to enhance what you already have and just plump them up a little bit, you know, just perk them up, right? So these gels, these soft potted gels, biosculpture cal gel, Japanese soft gel is meant to do that, okay? It's never really meant to be applied thin. You don't just brush it on thin. Got it? You give it a little volume, you structure it a little bit. And with that said, you can almost go as thick as you want to with either just the Mega Stick Base or the Platinum Bond Duo, okay? But for sure, Platinum Bond Duo cannot be applied thin. It must be applied thick throughout the entire nail, including like the border, the perimeter of it. If you don't, it will either lift or chip. Platinum Bond Duo personally is going to work the best for clients that have strong nails, nails that don't bend too much, nails that are not damaged, long natural nails. Platinum Bond Duo is going to work maybe up to like 50% of your clientele. It's not going to be a home run with all of them. I would venture to say most of them will not do good with Platinum Bond Duo. They can, but you have to apply it thick, okay? Mega Stick Base, the opposite. This is going to work on at least 80% of your clientele. You're not going to have issues. With Japanese gel, you're here to rebalance the entire nail enhancement. You really have to restructure it. You have to relocate the apex. You have to reshape it. Of course, you have to fill in that growth. And guess what? You can do it with either product. But this is where you need to pay close attention, okay? When you fill with Platinum Bond Duo, you still have to apply it thick. You have to get rid of any lifting. This is going to be good for medium to long length nails. Okay, because it's more hard, it's rigid essentially. If you have a very long nail and you fill it with Mega Stick Base, you can, but your client may have more bending, and she will tell you clients are really aware of bending, okay? But only if you're gonna see your clients like 2 to 3 weeks, you can fill with Mega Stick Base because the grow out won't be much, and they'll still have some of the product underneath, okay? So I kind of go over this like in my program, so I know like if you're a beginner watching this, this might be like, oh, a little bit too much. Don't worry. Right now, what I want you to focus on is the texture and the workability of each, okay? If you're going to apply gel-leaves, which are the nail tips, right, from Kokoist, I would stick to using this one to adhere them. This is going to be the best adhering gel for the gel-leaf, okay? I personally would just overlay them because it's a mix, a base and a builder. It doesn't have all the adhesion component that something like Mega Stick Base might have. So you may encounter more lifting with Kokoist Platinum Bond Duo. Remember, this works more on hard nails, nails that are already strong. Mega Stick Base is going to work all around, whether your client has damaged nails, your client has thin nails, your client has strong nails. She's for sure going to be okay with this, and definitely okay with this. So soft nails, nails that are not that strong, if your nails are a little bit longer, you're gonna have to transition to that, okay? It is okay to use one coat, like a generously thin coat of Mega Stick Base, and then a coat of Platinum Bond Duo thick still on top of your nail enhancement. That is totally okay to do too, okay? You don't have to, again, because this already has adhesion component and already has a base built into it, but you can for extra durability. So I know that's a lot to think about. Make sure you rewatch this video if you're like, what? Remember, both of these clear gels are thin in viscosity, and so they are a little bit runny. To learn more about Japanese gel nails, do check out my free resources down in the description box below. We also have a private community where we go live every Thursday, and that link is also down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.